Schumer's rare double buckle on the shutdown infuriates Democrats on the left. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell doesn't smile much. But as the Kentucky Republican sat in his chair on the Senate floor Monday, listening to Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, D-N.Y, announced that Democrats would vote to reopen the federal government, his lips spread into a nearly ear-to-ear grin. He looked like the cat that had just swallowed the Democratic Party. What McConnell knew and what infuriated Democratic activists across the country were just finding out was that Schumer's strategy of shutting down the government to force President Donald Trump and congressional Republicans into locking in an immigration deal had failed in epic fashion. Not only did Schumer come up short of getting a deal to prevent the deportation of dreamers, people brought to this country illegally when they were children, but he divided a Democratic Party that had previously been unified. And he let Trump and McConnell walk away from it all as the clear winners on politics, policy and strategy. The move immediately drew the wrath of immigrant rights activists in the party's left wing. "It is official, Chuck Schumer is the worst negotiator in Washington, even worse than Trump," said Murshid Zahid, political director of the liberal group Credo. In getting outmaneuvered by Senator McConnell today, Chuck Schumer has failed dreamers and let the entire Democratic Party down. After a 2.5-day shutdown, all Democrats got was an olive branch that more closely resembled a fig leaf. McConnell agreed to extend government funding for only 3 weeks, not 4, and said it is his intention to bring an immigration bill to the floor if a deal can't be struck before then. While centrist Democrats were thrilled to end what they saw as an ill-conceived confrontation, liberal Democratic activists' reactions spanned the spectrum from deflated to furious as the bill moved through Congress Monday afternoon. "It's a debacle," said Representative Luis Gutierrez, D.L., one of the leading immigrant rights advocates, when informed of the Senate's 81-18 vote to move ahead on a stopgap bill to extend government funding without an agreement on dreamers. "I'm just saddened by it all." Charles Chamberlain, executive director of the liberal group Democracy for America, said Democrats can't expect to win elections if they back down from a fight every time they take a punch. Today's cave by some Senate Democrats was not only a stunning display of moral and political cowardice, it was a strategically incoherent move that demonstrates precisely why so many believe the Democratic Party don't stand for anything, Chamberlain said. "If you want to know why we lost in 2016 and why a Democratic wave in 2018 is far from guaranteed, despite the deep level of disgust for Donald Trump, look no further than this weak and profoundly disappointing cave from Senate Democrats." And many Democrats said they couldn't trust McConnell's vague promise to bring up a fix for the dreamers before a March deadline. "He did not make a commitment," said Senator Kamala Harris, D. California, one of several prospective Democratic presidential